Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day. It's another dollar. And hey, we're going to do another low down dirt on Love After Lockup for the third episode. And let's start off with Zariah and Troy. Oh, yes, the good old church girl. Who married a second con. Uno, dos. You get two con husbands. Anyway, she all boo hooing because the psychic gave her a bad reading. I'm like, you already married him. You might have should have done that before you did that. But anyway, she's boo-hooing, saying she's crushed. And I'm like, where is the surprise? Mm, you picked a man from the junkyard. Don't be surprised. And you spent 50K on him. And her job title says she's an executive director. And I'm like, an executive director? Of what? Mm. Don't tell me she working at the church and she done took some little offerings and helped support her man and put some money on the books. I'm just saying, where's she getting 50K from when she can't even afford a decent sized bed for that big old boy she got? I'm just saying. Now moving on, she get a bad reading. She's boo-hooing and crushed because she waited all these years. I've been in prison all these years along with them. I'm like, no, you haven't. You know, you ain't got to be tied down to no con. Take it like the other girl did, the pink hair girl. She's like, yeah, hell, you in the pokey, not me. Well, we all know she crying over this man that she waited for years for, who's just gonna go straight through her. He's gonna run straight through her to the next woman, and then on to the next. And I don't even know why. Her family, her adopted family, perhaps I don't know. She don't look like them, but DNA, genetics. They do play tricks. Well, why are they putting up with this shenanigans with her? Why? Why are they breaking speed limits and dragging their butts and declaring all this stuff with some guy? I mean, seriously, they really don't know him. They are just indulging in Zariah prison boo fantasy. Do they want to be on TV that bad? A little the show gives them about $500. Those characters like the family, they get $500 a day. I guess Zariah said, "Come on, you want your 500? You better come on and do your part." What? I wonder, are they doing this because she's the golden child? In more ways than one. I mean, really. I mean, I have never seen anything like that. And her to be out there crying, talking about, I've been captive too. I've been in the prison with them too. In the outside world, I could do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. But you wanted a bad boy. That's your choice. And moving on, let's go on to Kim and Joey. Now, Kim, this bird right here, um, I'm just going to take a pause right here. Let me take a pause. Get my notes right. So she has to listen to Joey on the phone. He's mad because some woman called him saying that she was all hugged up and kissing another man, a light skinned man. I'm like, Joey's been in prison for 6 years. You better be glad I've been putting money on his books. All right. I mean, she buying him a car. You know what? He need to act like he didn't get that call from that woman, whoever called him about that, because he about to be set pretty good when he coming out of prison. And I'm like, where's the ring? He doesn't own this lady. Shit, she probably owned him at this point. So they were fighting over the phone, fighting on the phone about these allegations. And it probably came down from an ex-girlfriend. Apparently, his body count isn't as high as Ashley's. I mean, it's Kim. Kim got a high body count, okay? Because in that town, they don't all ran through the men in the town. She actually slept with her cousin's first love. And the lady's doing her nails, her cousin's doing her nails. And that's where she breaks it up with her. Say, hey, I'm kind of seeing Joey. Yeah, Joey, my Joey? Yeah, the Joey I had in high school, the one who took my. And Kim doubles down and says on the camera that, you know, we kind of cheated. He kind of cheated on my cousin with me back in high school. We did everything but, like whatever. Woo, child. I'm trying to wonder how many things they did. Okay. But apparently this town is so small that everyone's going to have to set, kind of bump cooties, coochies, or whatever you want to call it. Because they dipping and doing it with everybody. Mm. So that is the latest. But I want to know, little pet peeve. Joey is going to be paroled at Kim's house with kids. It should be against the law. These cons should not be able to be paroled to a house with children. I'm just saying. Okay, Junior, you're amening it. Yes, yes, yes. So, moving on to Shantae and True. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. True is processing his new reality, which is freedom. Now, he's on probation for 2 years. And he's already talking about how he can break the rules. He needs to relish his freedom and act right, is what I said. Get your PO's numbers and let it be known that you're not above the law. And you can't make up the rules as you go. Because these cops need to know probation means you're still in prison. You're just not under the prison roof. But you're still in prison. Because you can go back in a hot second if you break any rule. So anyway, they eating all good and everything. And then the next thing is about getting laid. And True Pastor takes wants Shauna to drive over to the sexy shop. And she's stressing, about the night together and the finances. Now, they have the sexy shop. And she's stressing. Shantae up here spending money she doesn't have. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. He ain't caring. He buying stuff that she may not even want to use. And she says she's a little timid, which is a lot. Okay, she's a lot. Well, let's just go on. He's cha-ching, cha-ching, and she goes up there and buy that stuff. They go on and get to the house. They do that sexy times. And we see that she wakes up. It's 8 a.m. But where is True? Now that could be a little red herring that the show does. Maybe he did a something and scooped off with another woman. Or maybe he just went off to the Mickey D's and got her some breakfast. But I'm wondering where did he get the money? Did he dip in her purse? But that's the case. We shall see next week. Now, moving on to Arthur and Hope. Now, Lord, I want to strike a match to Hope's hair. There's no saving it. Saving it. I mean, really. But what's important, I want to know what the triangle stand for. I don't get it. And Lord have mercy. I want to know. He gonna ride off in the sunset with Hope after he meets up with the mom. And I want to know. I'll be wondering who else you had up in this little bed cabin in this truck, because she been quite frank with him that she ain't letting any grass grow under her feet. So he agrees that's what he's going to do. He's not going to connect with his mom. He feels his mom ignored him some of the time, didn't give him as much attention as Hope did. But the mama says, "Oh no, listen here now. I got other kids, younger kids, 4 younger kids, and I tried the first couple of times with you, but you didn't lure it out. The family resources cannot extend only to this one child that doesn't have a daddy. The other four do. I try to do right by you, but you don't want to do right. So there you go. I had to make choices. And please come to Vegas. Just go see your siblings." He said, "No, you don't have to go alone, Mama." That's what he should have said. But no, he actually said, "Go. Go. I'm gonna go with Hope. And you won't be alone. You'll be with the kids. They're the 4 kids." There might be some animosity. I'm sure he was treated differently than the younger ones, but you know what? Get over it. You're a grown ass man now. So, Julian and Christine. Now, this is our new couple introduced this week. And it's all started because Julian's writing a book. He contacted some people, and one of the people was Christine. How's it like in the prison? She said, a thing or two, and then she tried to get to the freaky stuff, and he says, wait, this is all about the book. All about the book. Then she was like, okay, you're an odd book, but you're cool. So, you know what? This girl has no children that I know of. She got a cat and Chucky Bonkers. And it's interesting that she went to the same pokey as Martha Stewart. Cup? No, Camp Cupcake. Yeah, Cupcake. Anyway, Camp Cupcake. Mm. But she only went to Cup Cake. Whatever. She only went there because she was on a parole violation. That's not what she did bank robbery stuff for. But that's a very loose facility. Very loose facility. And it seems as if she might have been partaking, right? Right? Just saying. I don't know. The rules are very lax. So there you have it, my loves. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We have finished the show. Tracie Trendy Show. Now, at the end of this show, we talk about our winners and our losers. Zariah and Troy. I mean, the nonsense of falling behind this man. Okay. Who is the winner? Troy. Troy's winning because he's got all these fools flocking him. He's got a little, like, he's in a cult. Got these little cult people following him. Kim and Joey. Who's winning? Joey's winning. Joey gets everybody. He's dipping and doing it. Kim is too, but she's paying. So Joey wins. So we're at 2-0 cons. Then we have Shantae and True. True ain't worried about the bills. All right, he's free. That's all he cares about. So he is winning 3-0. And then we have Arthur and Hope. Hope got her man. When battle between the mama and the Hope, she won. I guess. I guess. Okay. So we're at 3-1 guns. And then finally we come to Julian Christine. There doesn't seem to be any usation right now because, these are sentient adults. There doesn't seem to be any children involved. Okay, so we're 3-1. I'm going to give this one to Christine. 4-1. Christine is winning. She partaked. She got somebody to watch her kitty cat. And she just happy to get on. Life is hunky-dory for Christine. So there you have it, my loves. That is the lowdown dirt of Love After Lockup. What do you think? What do you think? Drop a line below. Share your thoughts. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit that notification bell every time. Don't be too busy. Don't be too busy to listen to this trash. Okay, my loves. I'll check you all out on the flip side.